Hey folks, my name's Zach Brammer. I work at Andy Moore Hyundai here in Bloomington, Indiana. Today we are going to take a look at the 2022 Hyundai Elantra Limited Hybrid. Pretty interesting vehicle. This one is intense blue in exterior color, has the black leather interior on the inside. So what we'll do is we'll take a walk around the outside, we'll take a look at the size and some features on the inside, take it for a test drive back to the dealership. At the end of the video, I go over any sort of warranty information and anything I may have missed while going over the vehicle. If you have any questions, please leave a comment below. If you find anything useful, please hit like or subscribe, helps out the channel. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers by the end of June. But let's hop into the video. All right, folks, so we're gonna start here at the back left of the vehicle. Take a look at the wheels here. I like the machined aluminum look here. See a sunroof and then the blacked out shark fin antenna there. Alright, down here in the cargo area, down underneath have an actual spare tire. A lot of new Hyundais and vehicles are coming with an air compressor and a can of Fix-A-Flat. You do have these little storage trays here on the left and right side. I think that comes with the cargo package, which also comes with this hook cargo net. This one does have the floor mats. So what we'll do is we'll hop in the back seat and then take a look at the front seat. All right, folks, so in my videos, I like sitting in the back seat to show you what sort of space you have. I'll let everyone know I'm 6'2". This driver's seat is as far back as it'll go in the tracks. The passenger seat is about midway through the track system there. So what we'll do is we'll shut the door. The space isn't horrible. I definitely have to have my legs a little bit wider than I normally would like it, because if they're straightforward, they go into the hard plastic. But it's got the soft plastic here, so it wouldn't be too miserable for a long trip. Over here on the passenger side, however, I do have quite a bit more space. Can't put my legs straight forward, my feet under the seat here. The back seat does not have too many amenities at all. Nothing really. There's not even a USB outlet, no sort of air conditioning vent or anything like that. You do, however, get this super sweet armrest slash cup holder. So that makes it worth it, right? What we'll do is we'll hop in the front seat, take a look at some of the features up there, and then we'll take it for a test drive back to the dealership. All right, folks, so here is a look at the door panel. And then you do have the electronic powered driver's seat. The passenger seat is manual, however. Down here on the floorboard, you do have your trunk release, gas release, and just standard sort of rubberized pedals. What we'll do is we'll hop in, we'll turn it on, push button start. Oh, turn the radio off. There we go. All right, turn the air down so that's not so loud. All right, so starting here over in the very left, you do have the blind spot monitor in the rear view mirror, or the side view mirror, I'm sorry. Down here, you can control the brightness of the screens. You have a 12-volt battery reset button, your lane keeping and traction control. Left side, standard window and side view mirror controls. Left half of the steering wheel is how you control your Bluetooth or Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. And then you have your cruise control settings on the right. You have auto high beam assist in this vehicle, which is very nice, and manual wiper settings. Up here, you do have the digital cluster, which will change based on the drive mode you are in. We're gonna keep it normal for the test drive and all sort of stuff like that. But there is, I think, 1 or 2 more different displays you can do there. I know there's a Q1. I'm not sure if you can do it in this hybrid, but we can check on that later. So starting over here in the infotainment center, you do have the big screen, which also means that you have to have wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. It does not have wireless on the big screen. You have built-in navigation, which is awesome. I prefer Apple Maps or Google Maps. You can control your climate with both the physical buttons and the screen up here. And then you've got Sounds of Nature, which is one of my favorite features. But we're going to keep it on the hybrid screen, which will show us where we're getting energy from. You can also have displayed over here on the right different things, AM, FM, what radio station you're on. We're going to keep it on the navigation there. But you can actually even collapse this to make it a little bit bigger. Down below, you have physical buttons for your radio settings. Actually, this is kind of hidden. I just missed it, but you've got your hazards. Let me see if I can get out of the light there. So physical buttons for everything on the main screen, as well as you can get to it through the touch screen there. Down here you've got your heating and cooling, dual climate control with temperature. All right, sorry about that, it cut out. So you've got dual climate control down here where it displays the actual temperature, physical buttons, which is definitely pretty nice instead of the haptic feedback buttons. Cooled seats, heated seats, for both driver and passenger. We're going to put that off because it is a little too cold out. Turn that off. Down here you've got two USB outlets, one 12-volt outlet. You've got your actual gear shifter. We're going to take a look at the backup camera while we've got it up. I'm going to roll the window down so you can kind of hear what the backup camera noise is. Or the backup noise, I should say. So that beeps the entire time while you are in reverse. So right here, you've got your rear view sensors, so if you get to something close, it'll let you know exactly where it's at. You've got trajectory, so if you turn the steering wheel, the red line means you're about 2 feet away. The first yellow line is 4 feet, and that's 8 to 10 feet. You also have an above view too, so this is like looking down from the top of your trunk, and that is your back bumper, and then this is a trajectory line there in the middle. So what we'll do is we'll put it back into park here. Now you can also press the parking camera button right here to pull up the camera, but it just does not have the trajectory lines or the parking sensors turned on. So we'll turn that off. You've got your electronic parking brake auto hold, which is one of my favorite features. This is one of my favorite low-tech features that we have in any of the vehicles. So if you have a short coffee cup, you can set it in here right here, and it'll be normal size. But if you've got a deep one, you can take this, flip it, and then it goes all the way down. So pretty nifty, pretty low tech, but I like it a lot. Center console, nothing much to write home about. Over here in the passenger side, we've got the glove compartment filled with books. Then you've got, here's what the door looks like for the driver's side. You have an auto dimming rear view mirror here. No garage door opener, home link sort of things that I can feel. Up above, you've got your sunroof control. It is slide back and tilt with a manual shade, so you have to manually pull that with it. Blue link button controls all the lights right here, and then that's about it up here in the front. So I'm going to hook the camera up to the window and we'll take it for a test drive back to the dealership. Alright folks, so we are test driving the 2022 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid Limited. So this is the 90-degree corner. We have to turn the steering wheel over 90 degrees, but not quite 180, so let's say roughly 135 to be exact. Not super tight steering, but not super loose in the normal drive mode here. So it does have slight regenerative braking. So you notice whenever I let off the accelerator, it'll switch to the charge mode. So currently in the charge state, it's not much charging. If I press the brakes, however, it does add more. Over here on this diagram, though, it will show how charged your battery is, which is pretty cool. So right now the battery is sending power to the electric motor, which is spinning the tires, and then once I let off the accelerator, Now the power is being sent from the tires to the electric motor to the battery to charge. After we come through these curves a little bit, I'll give it a little bit of a power rolling. It's not a sports car by any means, but definitely has some pickup. It does have more horsepower than the traditional Elantra, the internal combustion engine Elantra version. Alright, so now that we're sort of straight here, definitely has quite a bit of pickup. What I'm going to try to do now is turn on the lane keeping and following assist. They're both on. So I'm going to take my hand off the steering wheel here. Don't suggest doing this, but showing how it works. So you can see they're both activated because they're both green right there. And if it's about to turn off, see it's telling me to keep my hand on the steering wheel, I'm going to do one thumb. I messed that up. It's better on the interstate, not really meant for roads quite like this, with as heavy as the twists and turns are. But what we'll do is we'll pull it back in the dealership, and then we'll go over all the warranty information. Alright folks, once again this is the 2022 Hyundai Elantra Hybrid Limited. Gets 49 city, 52 highway for a combined average of 50. This one was intense blue, had the black leather on the inside. The Hyundai warranty is 10-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. You get the 5-year, 60 basic new car warranty. 3-year, 36,000 mile complimentary maintenance, which is a little bit more frequent since this is technically a 1.6 turbo. Then you get a 3-year subscription to the app Blue Link, where you can turn the car on and off, lock it and unlock it all from an app on your smart device. I don't think I really missed anything that I can think of, but if you have any questions or anything, leave a comment below and I'll try to get to that as soon as I can. The base MSRP for this vehicle is $29,785. And this one did have the preferred accessory package for $140, which is that cargo hook, cargo side bins, and the first aid kit that I showed. The carpeted floor mats are $195, and the cargo net is $55. So that's the about 30 something-ish extra, $100 extra added to the MSRP. But the next video I'm probably going to do might be a Honda Odyssey or a Hyundai Accent SEL. Super excited for that. Have a good day.